All right, Steve. What's happening in crypto?
Yeah, crypto sell off. We're going to the bottom. That's it. Go to zero.
Go to zero, sell everything. Let's go home, right?
Pack it up. All right. So we had our first big Bitcoin ETF launch yesterday with 11 ETF products. So let's recap and take a look at the volume going into these ETF products and see which one has the most volume and why that is, and which one will probably the eventual winner. Because the whole thing about the ETF launch all at once is usually there's only one winner, and the winner takes all becomes basically the number one product that everyone uses to buy Bitcoin. So I pull up a chart here from Daily Bitcoin News. So yesterday, GPTC, which is a grayscale product, has the most volume, $2.25 billion on the first day. Second one is IBIT, which is a BlackRock product, coming in second at 1 billion, about $1 billion, and then Fidelity, ARK, and Bitwise. Now, let's take a look at why GBTC has so much volume comparing to BlackRock. Um, GBTC actually was an existing product before ETF. It was a closed fund that was already exist 2 3 years ago, and they already have a lot of funds under management. But it was a closed fund; it wasn't publicly traded, so you have to buy it in OTC over the counter, like a pink sheet. So now that's publicly available. Whoever already owned the GPTs was actually some of them. I'm not saying all of the people. Some of the people that has been holding and couldn't sell in the public arena, like the stock market. Yesterday was the very first day that they can actually sell in the public market with high volume. So there are actually some of them selling. As we can see, they have a lot of volume. I expect this to continue for a couple more days to a week, and slowly it will decrease in volume, and the selling will probably stop at some point. And then I think BlackRock, as you can see, it's a second place with $1 billion. It's a completely brand new product. So all the volumes, all brand new volumes. There was no existing customers. There was no existing shares, like the Grayscale GBTC. So yeah, I think BlackRock is going to be the winner eventually in this ETF, Bitcoin ETF product.
Do you think GBTC is gonna go to zero, or do you think like are they at some point they're gonna have to, in order to keep that product alive, they're gonna have to keep the fees to something competitive with the ETFs, right?
Yeah, so I don't think it will go to zero. I think GBTC is well, I think you got to remember a lot of Americans bought GBTC, and there's tax implication when they sell an investment like that. So a lot of the people that bought in the last 4 years, they bought it at a lower price, right? Especially during the last bull market. A lot of the people bought it between 10,000 to 30,000 K. So a lot of these people right now is in profit. So I don't think a lot of them will sell and register a taxable event. I think they would rather just sit on it. And the people that sell are the one that really, really wanted the money, and they're willing to pay taxes on it. And those are the people that we're seeing that are actually selling.
Hmm.
So I don't think it would go to zero. I think the people will just keep on riding it as long as they're in profit and the profit is good. I don't think they care about a little bit higher management fees just because the tax event will cost them even more.
Got it. So it looks like for all those like GBTC holders, this ETF is like it's a good thing for them. It's like almost like exit liquidity for them, right?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. It's a good event for them.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. All
Cool,
right.
man. Cool.
So let's take a look at the price volume. Look at the price action from second day, because I think that's what everyone want to hear today.
Yeah, it looks abysmal.
Yeah, so as you can see, I marked down this is the first day of launch, uh, Thursday, January 11th. First day of ETF product launch. We have a spike up and then down, and then mostly a nothing burger events, hover around the same price on in this range. What it's really surprising to everyone, I think it's the second day price action, right? So the price opens up and just goes down all the way down to 41, 42,000 area. And so today is Saturday. It's calming down a little bit, staying around the bottom area. So that's the selling I was telling you from Grayscale, GBTC. Um, I don't think they contributed to all of the selling because as I told you, not everyone is selling from GBTC. So I think we're all um, we all understand that like you see this whole area from this all the way up here. It went up almost 50, 60%, right?
Yeah.
A lot of these people who bought are not really uh, long-term buyer. Some of these short-term buyers, they bought along the way up because of the anticipation of the ETF launch. So they're basically speculating on price. Um, and so when the product launched and they don't see the Bitcoin price continue to go up to 50 and 60, right?
Yeah.
Um, that means they are done with their speculation. When they're done, they have to close their trade. So they sell. And I think that's what we're seeing here is the second day we went down for about 7 to 8%, 7.7. Uh, it's fair, they make a lot of money. There was a lot of buying here from here all the way up here. It's actually not bad, 7% sold down from all the speculators. And we still haven't gone past the previous range, right? So as you can see, this is the previous price range from 40,000 to 45,000. We haven't gone past back below 40,000. So I think we're okay. As much as people are panicking on the Twitter space, it's not bad,
Yeah.
We let them unload, we're not, having a big crash back down to 30K or below 40K. That's healthy. Let them unload. And as long as we still stay in this price range, this trading zone, no one is panicking. Um, it's not too bad. And I think the fund managers will like to use this event as a buy the dip slowly over the next few weeks. Uh, but I don't expect BTC to continue to have any other kind of pumps in the near future in the next couple of weeks. It will be probably very calm sideways action between this range.
Yeah. So this was is it in your point of view, this was kind of a sell the news kind of event ish, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Now in hindsight, now we see it. It's sell the news. There was no buy the news, right? If
Yeah.
there's no buy the news, there's only selling coming. Yeah. Mm, yeah.
All right. Is there anything else about the price that you want to talk about?
No, but let's talk about our Twitter accounts and some of the funny stuff we see actually happening on the internet on the Twitter space, let's just say, or X.
Nice.
So yeah, so let's take a look at this tweet I posted a couple of days ago. This is from the first day of trading, or actually, sorry, the day before the ETF launch. Kramer posted this. Normally, you would expect a top in Bitcoin on a sell the news situation. I'm not even sure that happens. So basically, what he's saying is he was actually bullish.
Hmm.
That's what happens right before the ETF launch, right? And as we know, Kramer is almost always wrong about these things. So
Yeah.
people were freaking out like, yo, Kramer, you can't do this to us.
Yeah.
You can't say good things about Bitcoin. That's not good, right? So that's what I posted.
There's literally
Sure enough,
there's literally people that trade like inverse of like Jim Cramer. I think there's like some sort of like Jim Cramer inverse ETF that's like every time he makes a call, that
Yeah.
people take the opposite side.
Yes, it
Yeah.
is.
Yeah.
I show you right here.
Yeah. We live in an
This guy.
inverse world.
This guy posted. He he was trying to buy the new Bitcoin ETF,
Yeah.
but he got a warning message. He got a
Damn.
warning message by trying to buy the Bitcoin ETF.
Oh wow.
And then he goes and try to buy the Jim Cramer ETF. No warning whatsoever.
Damn.
That was a Cramer ETF.
That's
What an inverse world we live in.
yeah, yeah. Wall Street wants you to go into these more messed up investments. Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah. Anyway, so I think that's all for now today. I think we'll come back next week when there's more price action.
Cool, man. Yeah, sounds good. It's gonna be exciting few months ahead of us then.
Yeah.